Hello you guys, today I'm going to talk about the Lush Fresh Handmade Cosmetics mail order site, the Lush Kitchen, what products they're going to be making for us to buy next week, February 6th through February 10th. Next week, Lush is going to be having their Lush Summit in London, and so lots of exciting things there, lots of exciting events and music and products being shown, products specific to that event. I have a Lush Summit page on my lushalot.com blog, and I'm adding all the information as I get it from Lush. If you want to know what the Lush Summit is about, you can take a look at my Lush blog page, or you can go to the Lush site at lush.co.uk and then just search for Lush Summit. So next week, Lush is going to be having many things that have jasmine and vanilla, I noticed. Lush says next week they're going to be making tenderly made products with sultry scents. So on Monday, Lush is going to be making the Amandopondo Bubble Bar, and Lush has sold the Amandopondo Bubble Bar in their stores for about 15 years. They just recently discontinued it after all these years. It was very popular. It's a white bubble bar with a pink rosebud in the middle. Here's an Amandopondo that I have. So it's a plain white bar with a rosebud in the middle. It's made with rose and orange and lemon. And it's a pretty fresh floral scent of rose, and it's not strong at all. It's light and pretty. And so I would give Amandopondo a 3.5 out of 5 rating. Some of you know the Lush soap called Willow Pattern Soap. Well, the Willow Pattern soap was made in the Amandopondo scent. I have a Lush Amandopondo Forum Special perfume somewhere here. So the Amandopondo soap is going to be £3.25, which works out to $3.96 if you're paying in US dollars. Also on Monday is the Almond Kisses Facial Moisturizer. Here's my Almond Kisses moisturizer. And this one has rose, carnation, and tangerine in it. Lush makes a couple of products that are popular with the same scent. Last week in the Lush Kitchen, Lush made Potion Lotion. And also for Christmas 2017, Lush has made Ruby Red Slippers Bubble Bar. Well, those two products, Potion and Ruby Red Slippers Bubble Bar, Almond Kisses has the same scent as those two things. Carnation, rose, and tangerine. It softens your skin. The rose in it is good if you have red irritated skin, or if you have dry skin. This would be the moisturizer for you. I would give this moisturizer a 3 out of 5 rating. I like it. I like other Lush moisturizers better, but this it's not real light, but it's not real heavy either. It's somewhere in the middle. And Almond Kisses moisturizer is going to be £23.50, which works out to $28.64. So on Tuesday is the start of some products that have vanilla and jasmine in it. On Tuesday, Lush Kitchen is going to be making Vanilla Fountain Bath Bomb. And here's a vanilla fountain. It looks like some kind of posh dessert or something. And if you like the Lush Vanillary perfume that they sell in the stores, this is the Vanillary scent. So it's got lots of vanilla and jasmine and tonka bean. It smells very sweet and vanillary, but it also has a sexy earthy hint of sandalwood in there. Real vanilla, real sandalwood oil. It's a kind of a medium fast fizzer. It doesn't make, all kinds of colors, but it makes the water a very pale yellow color. This is good to cocktail with other things. It makes the water a little creamy. It's very fragrant and nice, so I love it because I love sandalwood. I would rate Vanilla Fountain a 3.5 out of 5 rating. Vanilla Fountain's going to be £4.25, which works out to $5.18. On Wednesday, I am so excited. Lush is going to be remaking Big Hugs soap. Oh my God, I was literally just talking about the soap last week. Piece of my Big Hugs soap there. This was a limited edition Valentine's item for, I think it was 2006 or so, and they haven't remade it since. And this was one of the prettiest soaps. Here's what the giant slab of soap looks like in the stores. So it has lots and lots of multicolored big giant pieces of hearts and faces with sunglasses, and it's just gorgeous. You've got purple, green, pink, blue, and absolutely gorgeous. I really wish that Lush would sell the Big Hug soap in the kitchen like they do the other soaps on their site in 100, 250, or 500 gram pieces, because if they did sell this in 500 gram pieces, I would definitely buy a 500 gram piece. The bigger the piece, the more stuff on them. The prettier the piece of soap that you have looks. So this was made with, again, jasmine and vanilla. This was made in the Lush Silky Underwear scent. Lush has been making a few things in this scent of late. Last week they made an item or two in this same scent. Remember the Valentine soap a couple of years ago called Fairy Ring? It's a giant red and white mushroom soap. Here's the little door to the soap that I have, Fairy Ring. Same scent. Big Hugs and Fairy Ring are the same scent. So the Lush Kitchen, I'm sure, will be selling 100 gram rectangular pieces. I don't know what the single serving guest soaps of Big Hugs look like. I'm assuming they're going to be pink like this. I don't know if they're going to be having all of those things on top of the soap, of course, because, you know, it's not the big slab in stores. I would rate Big Hugs a 5 out of 5 rating. Big Hugs is going to be £4.50, which works out to $5.48. Also on Wednesday is the Lush All That Jas Bath Bomb. All That Jas, again, made with jasmine and vanilla. Here's what it looks like. It's a pale green, fast fizzing, old school bath bomb. And it's got a little candy flower in the middle. And it's the same scent, except it doesn't have vetiver, and this one is a pale green color. It's an old school bath bomb. It's a fast fizzer. It makes the bath water a very pale green. So if you like jasmine, vetiver, and vanilla, you will like this. It's not that exciting to me. I like the smell, but there are other Lush bath bombs in this fragrance that I like more. I would rate All That Jas a 3 out of 5 rating. All That Jas is going to be £3.95, which works out to $4.81. Thursday in the Lush Kitchen, they're going to be making Sikkim Girls body lotion. That's what that looks like. Lush has made perfumes in their Gorillas series 1, 2, 3, and upcoming 4. And Sikkim Girls is the Gorilla Perfume 2 series. And this scent also has vanilla and jasmine, but this adds honey to this and frangipani. So this is not vegan because it has honey in it. And frangipani, and it's a very rich body lotion. Let me read what it has in it. It has Darjeeling tea as its first ingredient. Then vanilla pod, jasmine flower infusion, cocoa butter, kapuaku butter, organic hemp oil, glycerin, honey, peach kernel oil, rice bran oil, elip butter, extra virgin coconut oil, jasmine absolute, frangipani absolute, tuberose. So it's very sweet and very floral. It's a very thick cream. It's sort of a light, sort of a tan color. It's very thick. A little goes a long way. This is a highly perfumed body lotion, okay? So it's very strong. As you can see, I've used about half of my pot, and but a little goes a long way, like I say. So it's almost a little too strong for me. So very, very floral, very, very sweet, very, very strong. I would rate Sikkim Girls a 3 out of 5 rating. This is going to be £24.95, which works out to $30.40. Also on Thursday is the Lush Bewitched massage bar. And I don't have a Bewitched here. I used mine a long time ago. But here's a picture I took of mine with my purple ducky. So as you can see, it's a massage bar that has raised bumps on it. And that's so that you can actually work the muscles and work that bar on, like, say, your partner's back. If they have sore muscles or sore arms from working out or whatever, you can really get into that bar and get that bar on the skin and work out those knots in your muscles. And it smells lovely. It's got coconut oil and lime and chamomile, violet, and cedarwood. So it smells slightly sweet and floral, and then you smell that coconut and lime. So it's very fresh smelling, and it smells nice. There's nothing not to like about Bewitched. I hope they make it strong enough in scent, because the last one I had from the Lush Kitchen really didn't have a lot of scent, and it is a light scent to begin with. It's not a really heavy scent, so I'm going to try to buy another one, even though the last one I got was kind of disappointing. I'm hoping that this batch is going to be better, because I do like Bewitched. Bewitched is £6.50, which works out to $7.92 if you're paying in US dollars. And on Friday, Lush is going to be making Lovebirds soap. Well, here's Lovebirds soap. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Lush Kitchen has been making a few products that used to be made at their subsidiary company called Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful. In the last couple of months, the Lush Kitchen has remade things from there, such as Assassin shower gel, Two Hearts Beating as One shower gel, and such. And this soap, Lovebirds soap, was made, Helen Ambrosen made this soap with the Be Never Boutique's Keep It Fluffy fragrance, which is my favorite fragrance. It is literally number one favorite perfume from Lush, Keep It Fluffy. Lush sells a smoothie called Turkish Body Smoothie. That is the Keep It Fluffy scent. That is the Lovebird scent. Again, we have jasmine and vanilla, but Keep It Fluffy also adds ylang-ylang and lemongrass. So ylang-ylang, jasmine, vanilla, and lemongrass. So it smells slightly perfumey and innocent, but it also has this sort of sexy undertone of floral. Fresh floral is what I would call this. This one is made with rapeseed oil, glycerin, coconut oil, perfume, fair trade vanilla absolute, ylang-ylang oil, jasmine oil, lemongrass oil, suitable for vegans. A long time ago, like in 2008, we were all saying, please Keep It Fluffy again, please make it again, please. And they can't make it for whatever reason. I can't remember what the reason is. So instead, they made a giant soap and a couple of bath bombs in the Keep It Fluffy scent for us. And one of the soaps that they made was the Lovebirds soap. And so it's a white cream-colored soap, and it's got a heart shape in the middle, and it's got a couple of lovebirds in the middle. And usually they're green color, and it's a pretty soap to have at the sink for guests for maybe Valentine's Day. Again, I was kind of disappointed when Lush remakes the Lovebirds soap, because it's such a light scent. It's so light, and it's in this soap. I mean, it almost smells just like soap. You know what I mean? Just like that soapy kind of scent. I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near as fragrant as the Lush Keep It Fluffy soaps that I have. Here's a picture of my original Lush Keep It Fluffy soap. And it was very strong with, you know, it just smelled very strong and beautiful. So I want to buy another one, but I'm afraid they're going to make it very weak again and therefore sort of disappointing. So the original Lovebirds soap, I literally would have rated it 5 out of 5 because, again, it's my favorite perfume. However, the Lush Kitchen Lovebirds soap, I would rate maybe like a 2.5 out of 5. It's pretty, but that scent just isn't there. So I wouldn't waste my money on that if I were you. So those are the things that the Lush Kitchen are going to be making next week, January 6th through January 10th. So I'm going to put on my psychic hat now. And the things that are going to be selling out the fastest next week out of this menu of products, in my opinion, are going to be Big Hugs soap, Bewitched massage bar, and maybe Vanilla Fountain as well. I don't think the Almond Kisses moisturizer is going to sell very fast. I don't think the Lovebird soap is going to sell very fast at all. I don't think the Sikkim Girls body lotion is going to sell very fast. I don't think Almond Kisses moisturizer is going to sell out that fast. So I'm going to consider next week's menu a time to save money. And so if you guys have any questions about any of these, just comment below and I'll answer as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video, please like my video by giving me a thumbs up down there. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you very soon on the next video.